All right. Now we're live. My finger keeps getting in the way of my camera.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. I'll go back in a minute. In a minute. There was something I wanted to tell you. There was a bunch of some things I wanted to tell you.
I
wanted to tell you.
There we are.
You are what?
Oh, I was talking to myself.
Wanted to tell you.
There we are.
What is that sound?
You are what? I got to turn down the volume on my
Oh,
tablet.
oh my God, is that me? I sound like a man.
No, you don't.
Is that me?
That was you, but you don't sound like a man.
Uh-huh. Don't
Hi,
worry.
Regina.
Hey, Regina.
I'm glad you joined us. Are you going to work on anything today, or are you just resting or reading?
Kiva, say hi. Yeah, say hi. Everybody want to see a dog face. That's what I want to tell you. Oh, hey, make sure to get my coat and my necklace and put it somewhere where I'll remember to take it home tomorrow.
Yeah, I have it out.
Well, there's like a pretty cool place. It's nice out today. Hey, you know how like when you're in public and we record people, there's like no expectation of privacy in public, right?
Yeah.
Do you have that in your own backyard?
Yes.
Mm.
I feel like I have privacy back here.
Yeah, but like legally, like if I'm outside streaming and my neighbors are outside talking, do I have to go inside?
No.
Well, that would be invading their privacy. I didn't get no.
They're invading your privacy.
Okay, so then you don't have an expectation of privacy in your own backyard.
No.
Okay, that's all I was wondering.
What's your canvas going to be, Regina?
I don't even know what the heck I'm filming. I can't even see the screen so damn little on my phone. Hey, we could, can I weed? Is that a work in progress?
Oh, yeah. Ooh, a hummingbird. I bet you that's going to be beautiful.
Okay, Kiva, let's go in. All right, everyone's going to see the messy desk and table, but go. Is what it is. All right, you go that way. Go, go, go. You got to scratch here. Take a leash off, and then you can do what you want, and I'm going to do this. Yeah, go.
Yeah, Regina, she has a very beautiful backyard view because there's a easement or whatever where nothing's supposed to be built. Across the street in that other pasture, I'm not sure, but at least right there from her backyard.
Aren't these pretty, though?
Oh, those did turn out super nice.
So I just kind of grouped them in various, so you get some bright, some that are a little dark. They're so pretty.
Oh, them turned out nice.
They're gorgeous. All right,
Those
look,
are magnets, everyone.
I'm going to shut my camera off until I get my phone on my stand, or else people are going to get seasick. All right. Sound is still there, just camera's off. Oops.
So I'm going to be working on my horse today. And I haven't done too much on it. I haven't worked on it since our last one. So I'm going to work on this today. But I have a couple other things too I want to do before I start working. One thing is I got in the mail, I got my little gift package from Janine Bushnell. And it is so cute, you all. Here's the little magnet. It is just so adorable. So I'm going to absolutely use that today. It is so cute with the teacups and the little teapot for tea time. And she sent this really nice thank you card, thanking us for attending her Alice in Wonderland live. And it says, I hope you enjoying your cover minder. Keep love and kindness on repeat. And I think that's just beautiful. But I think this is just so dang cute. It's super nice, super nice. So I want to tell her thank you so much for that. And I mean, I know I was in the wheel in one, but those are really cute and they're very nicely made. So that's very cool. And the other thing she sent me was just this little gift pack, and it has a couple dum dum suckers in it. Yes, from Janine. Um, it has some dum dum suckers in it, and then she put these little stickers in here. And I have to tell you, I laughed when I saw these because I just absolutely loved the one that was on top. Um, there is some little teacups, which are super cute. And then there is a cute little dog. Absolutely love it. Um, and then this one, I could give up chocolate, but I'm not a quitter. Super cute. But this one, I just love this. And this one, I say this all the time. So, or we talk about this all the time. So Vicki may even last, but she sent me a do not pet the fluffy cows, and with the buffalo. I'll bring it up there a little closer so you can see it. That is so awesome. I just absolutely love that. Do not pet the fluffy cows. Um, and like me and Vicki have had conversations about people getting too close to the wildlife, um, the buffalo, and as well here the elk. Um, and things happening. So I just love that. Super cute. And I'm so grateful. And thank you again, Janine. I love it. Love it. And I will absolutely use this magnet because I do peel my plastic back and I usually have to sit something on it to hold it down. So absolutely love it. So she did send this in here. She does have her small business and Bushnell Unscripted Handmade. And she does have an Etsy shop. So anybody that comes on and is interested in the magnet, go check her Etsy shop out.
What's her Etsy shop called?
Well, it just says Etsy shop /shop /Janine Bushnell. So from the
Hold on.
looks of it, if you just put in Janine Bushnell, it should come up to her Etsy shop. And there's her.
How do you spell her name? Gean?
Annie.
Okay.
Bushnell. And there's her logo.
Two
Beautiful
L's?
logo. Unscripted.
Oh, right there.
Handmade, North Carolina.
So I think it might be Bushnell Unscripted. Let's look at
Yes,
that.
is the name of her Etsy shop. There you go. There's a better view of it. So really cute. We will definitely go over there and check her shop out. Me and Vicki, as you guys know, we have our own Etsy shop, Kilted Paw. So it's nice to see another Etsy shop in the community. So that is very, very cool.
Yeah, I'm not finding anything.
And
Oh, I
she's
found
also
it. I found it. I'll put the link in chat.
cool. Cool. So yeah, huge shout out to Janine and her Etsy shop and all the wonderful things that she's been up to and doing. And I am going to put my little magnet on here. Look at that. Perfect. There we go. Awesome. And then one more thing, and I just got this in the mail, so Vicki doesn't know about it. She doesn't even know I bought it. And it's super cool. If you sew, it's cool. So I think it's cool. I'm excited to get it. So I will open it up and show you. So it comes in this nice little case, but I bought me a rechargeable fabric cutter. So it's got it comes with an extra blade, and you can get extra blades if they get dull. And so instead of having to use scissors or the little pie cutter, we can just right on down. It goes, and you can just, it's supposed to cut cardboard, carpet. So tomorrow when Vicki comes down, we're going to test this out. And hopefully Vicki don't cut her finger off.
Well, I'm just sewing tomorrow.
Oh, you're not.
She makes some really cute, it's called embroidered toilet paper gag gifts. They're really cute.
Oh, cool. I'll have to check that out too.
Merry Christmas, Pooh. Sorry, ran out of coal. Love Santa. I think they're just decorative, right? So you just set them in your bathroom, but they're very cute. She has a lot of nice stuff.
Cool. Yeah. So everybody go check out Jeannie's Etsy shop. Very cool.
She has some pretty wooden spoons that have like sayings on them.
Oh.
On the mouth part of the spoon. Yeah, very cute. Cool. I'll pin that up at the top so in case anybody else comes in, it won't get lost.
Yeah. Very, very cool. So we're getting a few people in. So thank you everybody for coming. And how are you? How's your guys' day going? Are you working on anything?
Can I start off with just a few things? Number one, Robert Redford died. Number two, this is bigger than that. We can swing back to him in a hot minute. Did you see that they dropped the terrorist charges against that Mangione kid?
No.
Yeah, they did. He had two, he's got a ton of charges. He's got the murder charge against the CEO.
Yeah.
But they did, I guess because it was out in public, right? Streets in New York, or was it Chicago? I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, the judge dropped the terrorist charges this morning.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, and you and me talked earlier too that the from our podcast, the gavel drop, we had mentioned, the coroner case down with the mortuary down in Pueblo, and the return to nature. Well, I guess the man for return to nature, he was supposed to go before the judge here, and he went ahead and changed his plea from guilty to not guilty. So that'll be an interesting trial unless he changes it back.
Yeah, I don't know how many times you can. I guess you can do it as many as you want until you are before the jury. You can even change, I guess, in front of the jury.
Yeah.
At any time, I guess you can change your plea. I don't know.
Would that really change your opinion if you were in a trial and then all of a sudden say not guilty?
Right. Yep. Hey, so I found that lady. I told you about that woman the other day who's on YouTube, who is a mortician.
Uh-huh.
So I went ahead and subbed to her only because she covers a lot of stuff, and she's got she's a pretty big following on YouTube. But what I noticed was she hasn't talked about that at all. I don't know where she's from, if she doesn't know about it, but I would be really curious to see what her take is on those situations that are going on. So I was going to write her
that would
and
be interesting.
kind of fill her in on that because it may be something she'd want to cover.
Uh-huh.
I'm learning a lot of stuff about when I die.
You know, back when I was going to college and everybody had to take speech class and you had to give an informative speech on a subject, you know. And so there was this young woman in there and her informative speech, she wanted to be a mortician or under whatever you would call it at time, mortician, I guess. And that's what she wanted to do for her chosen um, profession. And so she gave a pretty much very detailed, informative speech on how you embalm someone.
Yeah.
And at that particular time, I thought it pretty much sensed my thoughts on whether or not I wanted to be cremated or not. So I'm going to be cremated because I was horrified of what they do.
Yeah.
Even though it's your vessel, it's your body, you know, whatever, and they're supposed to take very good care of you. It freaked me out. But now with everything going on, I don't know if cremation is the way to go either.
Well, it is, but I'll just set a bonfire in my backyard for you. That way you can be sure it'll be done. And you won't be sitting in some guy's back room.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but she, like I say, it's creepy in a sense, but she does it in such a way.
Yeah, they do. They are very caring.
Well, no, like her videos, it's creepy sometimes what she might talk about, or it's something we don't want to think. Like you said, like with that girl, you don't want to think about.
Yeah.
But can't remember what her name is, but she's really good. And it kind of makes you feel better.
I think it takes a special kind of person to do that profession, and to be caring and respectful and all of that stuff. And then I think some people get swayed by money and they lose track of what it is they're supposed to be doing.
Her name is Lauren the Mortician, and she's gorgeous. She is so gorgeous. Like if I do decide to get married, I want her to do my makeup.
Is she the one that dresses in like 50s style?
No. She has long blonde hair and like, stylish glass. She's very pretty. I don't know. We think of morticians like we see in movies.
Yeah.
Walking around in all black and she's really quite informative. I want to watch this one. She did one on the Titanic. Like, where did the bodies go? What happened? There were a lot of people on that boat.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it, but I did follow her because I do want to see if she's aware, because she'll talk too about how things should run and like you say, how they should care for us.
The regulatory side of it.
Yeah, I think if she's not aware, because you hear a story, and it could be any story, it doesn't have to be about that, but any story in your local area, and you think the rest of the world knows about it.
Yeah.
And sometimes they don't, right? Let me see if I can see where she's from. Hey, Tony.
Hi, Tony.
Where is she from?
How is it should be evening there. How's your evening going?
No, she doesn't say where she's from. Yeah, but remind me, I do have one of those stories to talk to you about. Probably not appropriate for here.
Oh, it's morning time. It's almost 6 o'clock in the morning there. My bad. I was thinking ahead.
I need to get one of those. They make a little, I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. If I move it out more. They make like a cover I think that you can put over your light board switch because like the little button on the light board is so tiny and flat.
You're constantly hitting it and
I
shutting the light off?
am, but I think they make something to go over that so you're not constantly turning your board off. And I need that. Hey, let's go shopping on Amazon. I'm in the shopping mood. Anybody need anything?
You didn't comment on my electric scissor.
I already said I'm sewing. I'm not scissoring. Unless you have a lot of Band-Aids. Mom, actually, bigger than that. Are you providing lunch tomorrow? Because I'm going to be hungry if I'm coming down relatively early and staying to work. I'm going to be hungry. I better have some lunch or snacks.
Well, I got snacks.
All right, well, that's good. That's all I need. What kind of snacks you got, though?
Chips and chicharrones, and I got some salsa.
You got pretzels?
No, but I could get some pretzels.
I
was pretty bummed because the store didn't have. I like the mustard pretzels.
Yeah.
And they didn't have any.
Oh, so you know what?
When we went to Estes Park, I just had to get the plain sourdough.
I could maybe swing by Safeway in the morning. I got to go that way anywho.
Get some cannolis?
Lori, it's not that kind of working. I mean, it's going to be serious working.
Oh, okay.
To have cannolis, that would be a non-serious working. Yeah, so we're going to, and I'm going to bring my stand down. I know that you have some holders or whatnot, but still, because I think it might be, I don't know. Maybe I'll be like a fish out of water and I'll just be like, hey, sewing's in my blood. But I don't think so. So it could be a funny video, first time sewing. So I'm going to record myself. I'm kind of excited because I'm thinking in the shower. I just got out of the shower. And I was thinking, if I can learn this, I'm going to make my dog all kinds of freaking clothing. This dog is going to have more clothing than Imelda Marcos had shoes. I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm super excited about that.
Cool. Well, you might enjoy it. It might be something you want to learn more about.
Well, I mean, you make it sound pretty easy, so my dog's going to have clothing. I'm not going to make myself clothing because no. But the basics that you're going to teach me, will I be able to hem my own clothing or put a zipper in?
Yeah.
All right. That's what, those are basic things I would like. That would be good. I would love to get this square done on WIP Chat. So y'all need to stay and keep talking because this is a big square I need to get done. And I don't know how Star does it. Like, she'll be on like a 2-hour WIP Chat and she'd have this whole thing done. I'm just not that fast. But I got to get a move on because I want to start another one. I'm not even watching chat. Yeah, Tony, our time for you shouldn't be that confusing because we're just an hour earlier than Las Vegas, where we live. So that's how you'll know what time it is here. Because I know you know Vegas time.
Vegas time. Tony was running on Vegas time.
Yeah, if you run on Vegas time, add an hour.
Viva Las Vegas. Okay, that's about as much as my singing. I can't sing. I wish I could sing.
Hey, I am amazed. And Lori told me, and I did a lot of research on it, and the information was not consistent. But I am going to be making a lot of reels with a lot of popular music from here on out. I can't believe that artists are okay with that.
With the shorts?
Yep, I can't believe any popular artist, which I can't really think of any, are okay with that. And I don't even know. I mean, to me, that boggles my mind. Like, how did they contact every single musician in the world? They couldn't have. Does it fall under fair use? I don't know.
So that's a good question. So Tony, you use a lot of music in your shorts and videos and stuff. Do you get copyright strikes or where it says copyright but doesn't impact? Do you see a lot of that with your music?
Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday. I was picking his brain.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because I was just, everything I read was like contradictory. But no, I'm going for it. Well, yeah. It says too that paint only takes like 30 to 60 minutes to dry, like to the touch.
Yeah.
But you should wait like 4 hours to do your next coat. So if
Yeah.
I'm going to distress it, how many coats would I have to put on? Like 4? 3?
Well, I would see what it looked like after the second, under a minute. That's what I was thinking, Tony. I think you need to put 2 coats on it and then see what it looks like.
Yeah, but I'm worried that if I start distressing it, then I'm going to go with like 3 at least.
Because do you wait for it to dry and then do you take sandpaper to put the?
I would imagine that's how I got it to look like that, by taking off whatever varnish they had on it. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe it falls under fair use, but it just seems strange to me that if you didn't create it, that they're allowing us to use it. What am I on? This one? This one has a lot of.
Tony, when you've been at concerts and you filmed concerts and things, does it flag you for that?
It shouldn't, because we filmed Skyri and we didn't get a flag for that.
Yeah, but wasn't it just a short amount of?
No, Skyri. Remember, we set it in front of us. We filmed the whole set. I was just watching.
No, it flagged us for that.
I was just watching it.
I'm pretty sure it flagged us for that.
Oh, YouTube Studio content. Live. Oh, yeah, you did actually. Yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah, I don't know. But it says the owner allows it. So who knows?
But it's like 2 seconds in that. If you look at it and see what it says it flagged it for, it's like for like a 2-second thing.
Oh, no, it's not. It's actually four of their songs. Exiled, The Lambs, Take Me Home with You, and Mac Aria's manuscript.
But doesn't it show it's just like a little blurb of it?
No, it says content found at 22 minutes to 26 minutes, so 4 minutes, like the whole song.
The whole song, yeah.
Yeah. And it does say if you become a YouTube partner or part of their program, this claim may affect your monetization. So just knowing, I guess, if you do that and you see it, you might as well subtract those hours. So I guess with live music, it's the same thing.
So Tony, you're saying if we have a strike on a video, then our viewers can't see it?
If it's an actual copyright strike. We've never had a copyright strike.
If it's a legit, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it won't matter because that one only pulled in 1.9 hours. So we just subtract 2 hours and we're good.
It'll tell you that they blocked it. Okay.
Yeah, we luckily have never actually had a copyright strike. We've had ones that say, copyright, but doesn't affect your.
Yeah.
Until you go monetized.
I was curious about that. curious about the workings, you know.
Yeah, I think for me, it's easier just to stay away from it than try to have to go back and fix it in 2 years.
Yeah.
They're coming for Lori, it sounds like.
Yeah, sounds
They
like
coming for you?
That's a fire truck.
Tony, you should start diamond painting. You'd enjoy. Everybody would enjoy. It's fun. You know why I decided I like these? Because in the US, when I was a kid, there were little chiclets that came in a little yellow package, and it had like a cartoon Indian on it, and its belly was clear, and there were little different colored chiclets, and that's what these look like. That's why I love these drills. I don't know who made those. I bet it was Wrigley's.
Yeah, Tony, I feel that way too. I mean, you get in there and you start building a community, and so far it's been super nice how the folks we've met and have connected with have been so willing to help and answer questions when we've asked.
Who has?
Tony said, you know, that you help each other out. And so I just said that in this process of starting this channel and meeting new people, it's nice how those people in this community are willing to help you.
Yeah.
If you have questions. And
It'd still be cooler if Tony tried diamond painting and did a video. Tony, I need your address. I'm going to send you something, and then I'll send you a diamond painting, and then you can record yourself doing it.
I don't know about that. Regina's been trying to mail a package to Joan in Canada, and it's all kinds of hectic.
Why is that? Is there a strike?
No, it's just the price and having to do the oh, my dog is ripping out one of my plants. Hold on a second. Roscoe, what are you doing? No, just with having to deal with going, you know, shipping something across the border.
Well, it's always been an issue, and you got to fill out your customs form and claim what you got in there, and
yeah,
it's always an issue. I think price is definitely something, but
Regina, did you make it to the post office? Were you able to get that all sorted?
I am kind of curious how much it would cost.
Well, one place she went was like $100 postage.
Well, see, that's what I find so crazy. Like, okay, some of that's the tariff issue, right? But that can't all be the tariff issue. And when I was little, I had a pen pal in Australia, I told you. And we would send each other stuff all the time. And we weren't rich when I was growing up. It was not that expensive to send packages to Australia. Oh, what?
Tony says you ain't stalking him.
So it says the cost to mail a package to Australia varies based on the shipping method and the weight. But it says if you go first class international service, it starts at $14 for a package under 4 pounds.
Well, that sounds reasonable.
If you use the United States Priority Mail International, that might start at $37. So the first class, they probably put it on a boat as opposed to a plane, and it gets there when it gets there.
Yeah.
But that doesn't sound that bad. Yeah, I know, right, Tony? You never know. It could happen. But if it wasn't expensive, I do have something I would like to send you. Go get a post office box, or give me your neighbor's address, because then it'll get sent to them. It doesn't have to be your direct neighbor. Like maybe one a couple houses down, and they'll go, "Oh, we got mail for Tony," and they'll bring it to you, and I'll only know their address. Could work, right? You gotta think outside the box.
Tony says he likes your bracelets.
Do you say that right now?
Yeah, oh, yeah. It's horrible. The price, Regina, and but she hasn't been to the post office yet to see.
Here, look. I'm not bringing it up again. I'm not bringing it up again. But if you do want me to send you something, and I'd have to check out the price, there's our email. Shoot me your address or your post office box, and I will look into it. And if it's not going to break my bank, and I don't know how to say what it is.
Yeah, I still don't understand, Regina, why they need her driver's license number. That just blows my mind. It makes no sense to me whatsoever.
So they can track her down if the tariffs aren't paid.
Yeah, I don't know.
Look, and that's Canada, right? They want her drivers. Well, no, that's the US. I don't know. No idea. You should ask them, like, why do you need that? I'd be curious.
That's like private information.
I mean, there has to be a reason. Maybe to verify address. But I'm not sure.
Tony, she posted our email, our kiltedpaw@gmail.com on there if you want to send her a message.
Or, when you come to the US next year, I can send it to Vegas, to your hotel. But my canvas is very sticky. So now I'm curious about that. Because that's weird. What if somebody didn't have a driver's license?
Yeah, it's weird.
So I looked it up. So to verify the identity of the driver, supplying a driver's license number to ship to Canada is a requirement to verify the identity of the driver and ensure they are off. Okay, that's not it.
That's not it.
But then down here it says it's a part of the customs and border control measure in place to prevent the movement of illegal goods and to ensure that all shipments comply with applicable regulation. I don't know. That's weird. Wasn't Joan going to send you something, Regina? Was she able to ship it out of Canada more easily? Yeah, that's weird. Miss Southern Belle didn't have to do any of that. Huh. Weird. Maybe your post office person was just being a post office person that day.
Well, she hasn't been to the post office yet. That was that UPS, Regina, or a different mailer?
Those post office people, one day they're super nice, and the next day you go in and ask a question, and they're like, I don't have time.
Yeah, just tell me what you want so I can get you on
They're hit and miss, I think. It must, I know them working at the post office, they say is a good job because it's a government job, and I think it pays well. So you'd think that they would be happier people. So that only leads me to believe that their work environment must be not happy.
Yeah, Regina said she had to take pictures and download a list of stuff, which Regina doesn't have the ability to do that. So then what do you do? Called pack and mail.
Oh, never even heard of them. Well, I can understand the pictures and whatnot just because of it would have to be insured. So they probably want to know what's in there. Pack mail. Yeah, I never heard of them. International. Yeah, pack mail kind of sounds like pirate ship.
It does.
Oh, yeah, I was just looking at their website because they ship through they're like an intermediary person. They go through FedEx, DHL, UPS. Hey, I'm just once I get to this section, it's all C's, so it'll go really fast. I'm gonna learn to sew. Super excited. Hey, I'm gonna bring down my readers because I got 2 pair. I'll just get another pair, but I'm gonna leave a pair at your house.
That's fine.
Yeah, that way we'll just put them in a drawer in the sewing room. So you have snacks, some. Do you have libations? Is that what it's called? You got
yes.
the orange libations.
I do.
Is that what it's called?
No.
Oh,
yeah, libation. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Tony, have you gone to work out yet today? It's pretty early there. Dude, you are nailing it with the weight loss.
Yeah, you are crushing your journey. That's awesome.
How long have
Regina, man, she's a walking woman there.
How long have you been trying to lose weight, Tony? Or how long has it been since you started, and you've lost was it 27 kilos, 25 kilos? I need to, Lori and I talked about it. I'm all stuttery over here. I'm not a huge fan of walking. I feel like walking is something that you do because it's a necessity to get from point A to point B. I've never hiked really. I mean, I have, but not like serious. I don't know. It's just not fun. Honestly, nature, I'll drive out and find a park bench and chill, right? But Lori and I talked, we can do it on StreamYard. So I'm going to get a little chest strap, and on some days we'll walk together. You'll have 2 different views, like where she's walking and then where I'm walking. And maybe I'll learn to like walking. Who knows?
Maybe.
Hey, Miss Southern Belle.
Hello, Miss Belle.
Yeah, we check because KiltedPaw is our business one. So we check that every day. I did. I just saw your post. Calm down. I'm diamond painting here. Just calm down. Take a deep breath. I'm going to check it right now.
Ooh, did you guys hear that thunder?
Nope. Ooh, we had a really good storm. Was it last night? Wait, yeah, it was last night because I had to stop streaming to go shut the windows. And I saw in Castle Rock, 100 people commented on the post. Somebody posted did y'all hear that lightning, and thunder? I guess the lightning hit something, but they said it sounded like bombs dropping. It was so loud. Which is pretty.
I'm going to step away for a minute because I think I might get wet.
Well, that's not a problem. I can carry the conversation. Hey, anybody want to join us up on the stage? You are more than welcome. I will need to verify who you are. I'll need your driver's license. I will need the last 4 of your social security. If you don't have that because you're out of country, that's okay. I will need also your credit card information. But after we verify you and do some shopping on Amazon, you can join us on the stage. I do have to shop today.
Okay, I shall be right back.
Okay. Hey, look, I got some ABs coming. They're white. So pretty. The only diamond painting I've ever done with ABs are the Diamond Art Club. So I don't know what other companies' ABs look like, but these are so pretty. So pretty. If it's raining down there, that means it's on its way up here. Ugh, love them. There's so much crime, yeah. They do that everywhere. Do you have a lot of that in Australia, Tony, where people steal like packages off porches and stuff? It's such a big thing here. And what's crazy is we all know that everybody has a camera outside the front door pretty much. Well, I don't know why people are stealing. It's really raining down there, unless that's just static, but I can hear the rain, I think. Yeah, anytime you ship out of the country, you've got to fill out that customs form with exactly what is in there. And the custom form is can be quite intimidating. But that, I don't remember when I was like a little kid and I would ship to Australia. I don't remember my parents filling out customs forms.
Well, they didn't.
I don't think back then they did, but like in the past 20 years when James would deploy and I'd ship him stuff to Afghanistan, I had to learn how to do custom forms. Because you think it seems so like serious. You're like, oh my gosh, what if I forget to list something? Are they going to like, keep my package? Has anybody ordered from Temu? Not local warehouse, but just regular Temu? Are the customs? Oh, hold on, I don't know what the heck I'm doing here. Hold on, I'm getting off track. Nope, I'm right. Are they still making us pay tariffs from China?
The shipping, I haven't paid no tariffs.
Well, you're doing local warehouse though.
Well, I've had some come that weren't local.
Oh, you did?
And the shipping wasn't outrageous. It was like $2 or whatever.
Hey, you know what? I don't even care. So, hey, Joan. So I have a question. Lynn had a video up. I swear I did not dream this. I thought she had a video up where it said like it was like a $450 Temu haul.
Really?
Did you see that?
No.
All right. Well, I went to her page yesterday and I couldn't find it. And I'm like, I don't know why you would take it down. Could I have dreamt it? Can't imagine.
$450 Temu?
Well, that doesn't sound that surprising though from Lynn, because she usually does really big Temu hauls.
Yeah.
But I'm like, where did it go? Because I saw it and then I didn't watch it, and then I wanted to go back and watch it, and I couldn't. Does anybody here watch Creative Chaos with Lynn Marie and saw that video? $450 Temu. Maybe I dreamt it. Maybe she should do it. Might be a hit video. All right. Hey, if a cop pulls you over, we will get you out of the ticket. You just put us on speaker, and we'll talk to the cop for you. So you drive however you want to. We got this. What was that I just saw pop up? That was weird.
Hi, Joan. I'm back. I did my change of venue. I'm still outside, so you might hear the rain and the thunder. But I'm under my patio, so it's all good.
I'll have to catch up on comments. Hold on.
I always forget to put all.
Oh, you got that problem down there too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing today, Joan? Let me in and out my car. Are you sure they didn't want your driver's license number? Just in case it actually got to customs and like you were trying to smuggle in some Tennessee whiskey to Canada, they know how to track you down?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so from what she showed me.
If it's raining men, enjoy. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like that might be more trouble than it's worth. No offense, Tony. Now, if it was raining men and one of them simply would cook and one of them simply would clean and the other would do the outside housework, sure.
Isn't that what your husband's for?
Yeah, but do they do that? No, they don't. Although I have to say, James, when we were up in Estes Park, he fixed the flagpole for our flags not catching, and he did a pretty good job.
It's raining and the sun is shining.
Well, that's good then.
I always love that.
Not raining here.
Oh, it's headed your way.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's all right. Because our sprinkler heads didn't come up again last night. I'm over this sprinkler system.
Did you call them and tell them to come out?
No. Well, you know, the problem with the sprinklers right now is they go on and it's dark, right? We have ours set for 8 o'clock. So I don't know if this is a new problem because I thought they were all coming up, but last night the second zone did not come up. I had to go out there and pull the head up and slam it down a couple times to get the other one. So it could be a pressure issue.
You shouldn't be having pressure problems unless you have a leak.
Well, they say that no, because they said with the more houses coming online now, the pressure has changed. I think I told you Cassidy noticed it even at the fire hydrants, and he's talked to water management about it. But I don't feel like it should be like every month. What if I went on vacation for a month? I'd expect my sprinklers to work. So yeah. I told James we're gonna run them tonight before it gets dark so we can see. And then if not, guess what? Cass getting another nasty text message. Because if I was okay, look, I'm elderly, but if I was like if I was like
You're
90,
not elderly.
We're elderly, dude.
We're old, but we're not elderly.
If I was like 90, I wouldn't be able to deal with that. Just make my sprinklers work.
Well, my thing is like, how long is your warranty?
Well, it was a year. It was a year, but I flat out told him in a text message that it's a year from the fact he gets it working correctly. Or I will go get my lawyer involved because he did a crappy job. So he can take his pick on however he wants to go with that. But I want them fixed.
Because that whole landscaping thing was not cheap.
No, but it was cheaper than anybody. It was cheaper than anywhere else.
Well, yeah.
That's probably why.
Yeah, but I'm just still saying it still was not cheap.
Do you know there's some people here? I don't know where the independence community is, but there was a person there. Their landscaping costs like $60,000.
Oh my gosh.
So I don't know. I think the independence homes are like $1 million homes, but that's a lot. I mean, that's probably trees and bushes and retaining walls. It's not just sod and a fence.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. Yeah. That's a house for a lot of people, and that's just their landscaping. And it feels good to diamond paint.
I'll keep my little old 1970s home.
Hey, I'm getting a new couch. No, it's not tomorrow. I'm getting a new couch Thursday. I'm so excited.
Sometimes I think, man, it would be really nice to have a new home and they're so fancy. And then I'm like, that's a lot of money. I'll keep my small little rancher.
Yeah, I probably think the same thing if like I had to pay for it. I had to work to pay for it. I'd be like, no, that's good. I was always fine with renting because, you know, if there was a problem, it wasn't my problem. I mean, it was an inconvenience to me, but I didn't have to pay to have anything fixed. And you have that flexibility of like, hey, the area's changed and I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah.
With the flexibility of just picking up and going somewhere else, which is nice.
Well, you can still do that. It just takes a little more work.
Well, it takes a lot more work to move. What are you talking about? Get your house ready, get it listed, hope it sells. Yeah, it's a lot of work. Packing up. Oops. I think it's much easier if you're just renting. Because honestly, nowadays, I don't think houses retain their value like they did before. I don't have a couch. We had a couch that I've hated pretty much ever since we bought it. And it was like 12 years old. And we drug it from Colorado to Virginia. And before we left Virginia, we said, we're not dragging this back to Colorado. Well, we did. And we've lived in this house a year and a half. How long? We've been back in Colorado, 5, 6 years?
Something like that.
I don't think I ever I might have sat on that couch like for a week when I had my gallbladder out. Other than that, like it's never been used. I just hated it. And so now I think it's twofold. My husband's friend moved here and he needed a couch. So my husband said, well, you can have our couch without asking me.
That's funny.
But I also think it's because his parents want to come visit. And so he wanted like, new living room furniture.
I think that was probably the big motivating force. And then
agreed.
When his friend, what's that?
I agree.
Yeah. And then when his friend said he needed a couch, he figures, well, the only thing Vicki would probably have is how we're going to get rid of this couch.
Yep.
And so he solved that problem and put it all in a neat little.
Yep. Which worked for me.
She won't disagree because I got the couch, being hauled off,
Yep. Yeah, because he didn't even give me any grief about the couch I wanted. He was just like, let's do it. I'm like, okay. So I guess it's a win-win. I just hope it's as good as I think it is because I've actually never seen the couch.
That's the bad thing about buying online.
Yeah, well, again, it's a viral couch and I also I think it went viral back during COVID.
Uh-huh.
And how many years ago was that? And they're still making the couch and people still rave about the couch. So pretty sure it'll be good.
I have a little helper helping me. Honey, you can't get up there. I know.
Oh.
Gracie wants to be a part of the conversation.
Uh-oh. There they are. Yeah, my kitchen table is secondhand too. I got that pretty cheap.
There's nothing wrong with it. We have a company down here, reused furniture store called Platt Furniture. And man, all their stuff in there, it's really good furniture, real quality furniture. And the prices are like half of what you'd pay in the store because it's used, but it's still all really good.
Yeah, it's mostly, I think, like estate sale stuff. It's expensive stuff. And a lot of it, I wouldn't say a lot of it, but they do get their fair share of like custom. You know, like a rich person had a custom piece done. And they get their hands on that, so it's pretty nice. I did mention going down there, but then I was just like, no, I'm getting what I want, so it's fine. I have the package on paid unboxed, so it'll be a few days. Oh. Are you just trying to send diamond paintings, Regina? Regina's like, I didn't know that their live was going to focus solely on all of my shipping issues. Please stopping about it. Please stop. Right? All right. Man, what else can I make when I learn to sew? I don't know. A lot? I don't know. What else can I make? What else do people make when they sew? Like you don't sew
anything and everything. Costumes.
Oh wow!
Yeah, you could make a cape, like a Celtic cape.
Oh, I thought you meant like a Superman cape. I'm like, am I going to run around in a cape? I mean, I could.
You could.
I could
put it past you.
Mm-hmm. I am so tired. Oh, maybe it was. I don't know. So weird. I don't think this will disconnect me from StreamYard, but if it does, so sorry.
I'll be here.
Huh. Oh, okay, Tony, I got your thing. You found the Kilted Paw business page. Yeah, you know, we don't really bother with the business page too much.
Oh, on Facebook?
Yeah.
It just, you don't get it. It doesn't really, not that it doesn't benefit you, but there's not a lot. Nobody interacts on there, I guess is what I want to say.
Nobody does interact on Facebook. It's really weird. Because we have a decent amount of followers and whatnot, but we'll try and strike up just a little conversation and it's nothing.
Moving around too much for Gracie and she don't like it.
I'm pretty sure if I laid down on the floor, I could take a nap. Did the rain stop? Was it just short-lived?
Yeah, but it's still like sprinkling a little bit, which I figured what was going to happen, but if I wouldn't have moved, it probably would have downpoured.
What's the new regulation, Joan, with like the rewrapping and stuff? Yeah, our but I think both of our I don't think our Facebooks are private, like our personal ones. Look, No one gives a crap about us. They're surely, if they don't even show up on YouTube, they're surely not going to go out of their way to find us on Facebook. And if they do, I feel like they put in the effort. I'll take whatever comes of it. We do, like on the business page, we get messages from like Pakistan people all the time.
Yeah.
Trying to scam us. And they look, the messages look pretty real. It'll have like the Meta logo, and then it'll go into how they found copyright stuff, and we've got to send them iTunes cards, and
Yeah.
it's weird, but we do get them. Facebook is not well controlled whatsoever. YouTube is pretty. I'm pretty happy with what the platform is here for YouTube. They do a great job. I'm only saying that because if they do rewatch our video, they'll hear me, and maybe they'll push our videos. Yeah, YouTube, man, they're good. Good. Oh, there goes again.
Hey, Joan, do you think you might get the Engine House on Audible and listen to it?
Oh my God, I can hear my sticking. I am so sorry.
I do know they have it on Audible.
When you get an Audible book, does it tell you how long it will take for the whole book to play through?
Yeah, it'll say on there it's so many hours of listening time. And then, and you can also adjust how fast it reads to you.
Oh, got you.
So I listen to Audible, and then I also read. So I do a little bit of both.
I wonder how English teachers get around that now, right? They would assign you a book. I mean, maybe it's the same thing as us using Cliff Notes back in the day, but like I would probably never read a book again. It's like, oh, I'll just use an Audible, especially as a high school student.
Well, you're still getting the information. Doesn't help you.
Lots of things. Teachers want you reading, for the purpose of becoming literate. I had a hair.
Some people don't love to read. I actually got started listening to Audible because of my son, and I was so surprised because he never really liked books. I love books. I love to read, and when he was working up in Granby, Colorado, up in the mountains, a conversation had came up, and he was listening to audiobooks on his drive when he would come home to visit and then go back to work. And I just thought that was really cool, and then kind of got into it from there. So even though he doesn't physically like to read, he is enjoying literature and books and whatnot.
Not a hair, but found it. Mm-mm. I'm not following chat. All right, hold on.
My chat has not moved, so I don't know if it's hung up or.
You might want to switch it. Joan said, what book on Audible?
Oh, the Engine House, the one that I was reading, and I know Regina's reading, and I was going to do like a book group night on the 1st, and so we were going to we read the Engine House. It's a detective series. I know you just started a new book, and I didn't know if you would be done in time, if it was something you wanted to read. Oh, goodness, I missed a lot of chat.
Did you switch it? Yeah. It's a pain when it hangs up.
Joan, you had a family that would put you down and hassle you and say there was better things to spend time on than these crafts and YouTube. How rude is that? I can't believe people that do stuff like that.
I agree. But people are pretty judgy, you know. I would game and people would be like, well, I got much better things to do than sitting on my computer playing a game.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, everybody's got their thing. You know, the person that's complaining probably goes to a bar and gets drunk all night, wasting money.
Yeah, but if there is something you don't like, then don't watch.
Yeah. I really the only family I have is my dad and my brother that are left. But I didn't tell anybody. I didn't advertise it. Because they already know my life. They don't need to watch, and they know me. They don't need to watch my content. And they probably wouldn't watch my content. So I don't really feel because anything I put on here is nothing that they don't already know, right? So it would just be repetitive.
Oh, I misunderstood the question to your family would make those comments.
Who?
Jones.
That's
Jones' family would hassle her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So she didn't want to tell anybody or whatnot. And I said I didn't tell anyone either. I don't think
That's awful.
I don't think that's a weird thing. A lot of people would. I think I saw a video. It wasn't Dan the creator, but it was another guy. He was an older guy, and he didn't initially tell people he did YouTube either, because a lot of people have preconceived notions about what YouTube like is, and yeah, a lot of people will talk shit about it.
Oh, okay, Joan. So that's books from the library. I thought you had the Amazon Audible Kindle, not Kindle, but it's like Kindle, but Audible through Amazon. So that is too bad. I just finished the book. I know Regina's close if she hasn't finished already.
Yeah, my Facebook. I think my Facebook's like that. Like most of my posts are only friends. But if I do film something, like if I see Bigfoot walking in my backyard, I make that one public. But I'll adjust my privacy settings per post. Yeah. Is Audible a service you have to pay for?
Well, you get a credit, and they have like reduced price and stuff like that, but they do have audio premium where you can just check out books and then return them or whatever.
Oh, you have to return them?
I think you get so long to read them. I'm not sure. I don't remember. You did finish Regina. Ooh, you didn't say this morning, so I was wondering what your thoughts were.
Oh yeah, they'll give you one free book as like a free trial.
Yeah.
And then, well, you get a 30-day free trial, but I don't know how many books that includes. Yeah, and after that, it's like 15 a month. Which, if you're an avid reader, and there are a lot of really avid readers, 15 a month is not bad when you think about how much books cost.
Yeah.
Right? Books were expensive back when I would buy books. So I'm sure they're much more expensive now.
3 weeks from the library. Yeah, that's nice. And then are you able to check out multiple books then?
Oh man, that used to be the most fun thing as a kid.
You know what my favorite thing is? I was just thinking about this the other day. Do you remember back in school and you'd get the Scholastic
the
little
book fair
flyer with all the books? Oh God, I loved that. I'd go home and I'd circle and I'd look and to get down which ones I want. And it's like,
and you'd circle like 10 books.
Yes.
And then you take it to your mom and she'd be like, no, maybe we can do one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because as a kid, you have no concept. You're like, I'm going to take all of these.
Yeah. Just pick the one you wanted. You know, pick a good one, whatever. But oh, I loved when we got the Scholastic.
It was such a treat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really was. They still do that. I was talking to somebody who I play Final Fantasy with, and somehow we got on that subject, and they still do it.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's still a program, which is great. Yeah.
But yeah, that was like my favorite time of year is waiting for that Scholastic book flyer to come out.
I used to love, my mom would take us, like our elementary school had a library, but only open during hours. So my mom would take us to the township library, which was still not very big. But I can still remember the smell of the library and getting the card and her having to stamp it.
Mm-hmm.
I never wanted to be a librarian, but libraries are wonderful places. Nowadays, I don't think so much anymore because I don't know. I feel like if I walked into a library, I would just feel like I was walking into a work environment because they've got computers and it's just not books anymore and bookshelves.
Yeah.
Right.
And
that's all it used to be.
Going through and looking through the fish files.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry about that, Joan. You just wasn't a reader, so they did. I mean, that's understandable if it's not something you enjoy doing.
I can imagine a lot of kids who grew up, say, like on farms or something. I could imagine if they walked in and their son was reading a book like after dinner. Dad, the farmer, right, who was working really hard, would probably be like going to his son, look, we got better things to do than reading a book. I could see that.
Maybe, yeah.
Or, yeah. Because they grew up different. I'm never going to get this square done. It's not going to happen today. Not today.
Oh, you got a lot to go. Why aren't you using the multi-placer?
Because again, James paid like $80 for this. I could get it done in a probably a few weeks with the multi-placer, then I'd have to order another one. I like to stretch it out. I mean, I do and I don't, right? I want to start over, but the multi-placer just would make it too fast. I do use the multi-placer though, usually if I'm going to line my sides to start, which I haven't done on this one.
Oh, so they're super straight.
Yeah, but that's the only time I use the multi-placer. This pen has a multi-placer on the backs. I need a new pen. But I only use it for straightening and pushing my drills down. Hey, guess what? Give you one guess.
For you?
Uh-huh.
Goodness.
I'm gonna put it in chat.
I have no idea.
You have no idea. Okay, well, hold on. There we go. No, my name is not Michael or Trash Panda, but there you go.
Oh, sandwiches.
I'm hungry. Look, my tortillas are now in the refrigerator. That's where they're going to live now.
Well, I don't think leaving them out on the counter is wrong. I just never did that.
I don't leave them on the counter. I kept them in my pantry, but they'd be in there for like weeks. I don't eat takes me a while to eat them all. So yeah, if you're out there and you have like flour tortillas or keto tortillas from like Mission and all those kind of companies, they need to go into the refrigerator after you open them.
Does it say that on the package?
Well, how do you think I got the idea? Yes, it says it on the package.
So the question is do you put them in the refrigerator or do you leave them out on the counter like bread?
Yeah, I left
put
them
them in
out
the refrigerator.
because they don't sell them in the refrigerated section.
But they're not opened either.
What happens once you open it?
Well, nothing. I just think the worst thing that would be it would dry out. I think that's a CYA.
Yes, Regina, I'm hungry. We're going to my kitchen. We're gonna scavenge some food. I have a piece of candy, but it's like a sugar-free Jolly Rancher, and
so it probably wouldn't be a good idea to tell you I have a little snack bowl here of chips.
no, I could eat some chips though.
Yeah.
I'm making. What kind of chips you got?
Well, I've got in this little bowl. I got a few little scoops and some corn chips.
Oh, see, and I don't like them. They meant chips, like salt and vinegar. Yeah, I forgot to buy chips. I don't normally buy it, but I'm making subs for dinner. So James is just gonna have to do without because there are no chips. I'm making chopped subs, and
nice.
they're amazing. They taste so much better than a regular sub. Hey, put a 1 in the chat if you call it a sub. I call it a hoagie. Did you ever hear the word hoagie, Lori?
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen something on here marketed as a hoagie.
Yeah, I have.
In the store, they all say sub sandwich.
I think that's more. I think that's more
Polish?
modern.
Yeah, I think hoagie is like Polish or German, but that's what we called them back in Pennsylvania, hoagie.
Yeah.
Now I want some Canadian cheesies. Star always talked about cheesies, and I can't remember. They're like a cheese puff, right? They're not like cheese, like crackers. Cheesies are cheese puffs, right? I'm telling you what, man, that lady used to live on those when we gamed. Cheesies and eggnog. I want some cheesies too. I just want to see what they look like. Because y'all got Smarties, and Smarties are not that in the U.S.
They sell Smarties here.
There are Smarties in Canada, though, are chocolate they're almost like an M&M, different color. But it's like a chocolate candy with a coating over it.
Not a sweet tart or
They're
whatever.
not, no, their Smarties are way different. So I'm going to look at Canadian cheesy. There they are, Canadian cheese. Whoops. Wrong one. Okay. Oh, yeah, those look good. Those are just like cheese curls. Yeah. Hawkins. You have, yeah. Yeah, that's what I just found. Hawkins cheesy. Where is that from? That's from, eBay. And if I want a 36 count of 1.6 ounce bags, I could pay them $70 on eBay.
And they're not going to be stale.
I didn't read the whole description. That'd be my question, though. But I could eat those too. I should eat before we. That's why I'm saying you got to have snacks down there, because I can guarantee you I'm going to be hungry.
Well, I'll have a sandwich or something for you.
Yeah, or pretzels. I'll bring my own drinks. And I hope I don't hurt myself or hurt your machine tomorrow.
Oh, you're not going to.
Hi. This canvas is so hard. Which one is? Did you say it was a hummingbird? Is that what we said earlier? I forget.
Yes, a hummingbird.
A hummingbird.
Oh, she said there's a lot of symbols.
Oh, yeah, that's a pain. So they're thinner and crunchier. So we have those here. What are they called, Lori? So you know how we have cheese puffs, and then we have the harder crunchy ones, like Chester Cheetos. Is that it? Cheetos?
Yeah, the Chester Cheetahs has cheese puffs and then the crunchy ones.
Yeah, what are the crunchy ones called?
I think crunchy.
Oh, but that's what it's. These are like that a little bit. I can get 36 bags from Costco, just over 20. Yeah, Ryan, you could, dude. We will end up in federal prison. You will ship them to me, and then I can resell them, and we can split the money. Because I feel like there's a profit to be made. And you know what? We can just have Regina be the middleman there with the shipping, and then we'll all be good. Because by the time she's done with this, she's going to be a shipping expert. Does it say on the date? It doesn't say. Well, they're coming out of North Dakota. Oh my gosh. Cheeto. Oh yeah, one's called Cheeto Puffs and the other is Cheeto Crunchy.
Yeah.
Love those though. I like the dill pickle ones. What did I see? Oh yeah, I wanted to tell Jen and I forgot. And when I go to Walmart in Parker, I'm going to check it out. There's a company that came out with a shredded cheese. That's a dill flavor. We're going to be taste testing that. I bet it's good. Anything dill is good.
Well, that ramen noodles wasn't good.
No, but you know what? I'm hungry right now. I could eat it. I'll wash it down with a cannoli. It wasn't that it was. You guys follow Bubba's Adventures? His channel. He had his son a couple months back taste the dill pickle ramen, and the kid was. His son looked like maybe he was in his 20s. Wasn't overly impressed either. In fact, he picked up a hint of almost mustard. Like if you get a hamburger and you get mustard on the pickle.
Yes.
I agree with that. I would agree with that too. I didn't put that into words at the time, but I would agree with that. Oh, you know what we should do? We could make it viral. We'll go get hamburgers and we'll cook the ramen and we'll put the ramen on the hamburger. It might make the hamburger taste better. I doubt it, but it might. Bring me something too, Joan. I'm a little parched. Thank you. I wish we could share pictures here too.
I do. I always think that. I'm like, oh, I could drop this picture in there.
I mean,
that'd be cool.
I feel like I get it, right? Because what if you get somebody in your chat who posts something inappropriate, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like just like we are careful with who we make a moderator, no one else can do it but the mods. So anybody that you choose that they should be able to post a picture. Maybe YouTube will get to that one day.
Maybe.
Who owns YouTube? I mean, it's Google, but who owns Google?
I don't know.
Nobody knows. Next time you guys come to WIP Chat on Tuesday, let's do a little research on things before we come so you can answer my questions. I'll put out a sheet. Okay, so who owns Google? Really? There's a company called Alphabet Inc. and they own it. Alphabet, that's funny. Whoa! You're gonna get thunderstormed on.
Oh yeah. Y'all might get to hear some good old Colorado lightning.
You thunder.
Thunder is after the lightning.
You can't hear the lightning though. Unless it hits something. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Yeah, it's a little dark down that way. Okay, look, I'm gonna get something to drink too. I'm very, very thirsty. So
definitely something coming in over Cheyenne Mountain.
Just getting a drink. I'm trying to figure out why I'm getting messages. Hey, did you get it worked out on your phone? Where you don't
No.
Oh.
I've had 3 calls since we've been on.
Have you really? But it hasn't kicked you off though. That's what I mean.
Well, that's good.
So that's why I was wondering if you got that part worked out.
Yeah, there's silence, but I still see them come in.
Oh. Yeah, there might not be a way. Oh, yeah, it's dark out there a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Put on a sweatshirt. It's chilly. Also chilly. Alexa, what's the temperature? It is not 75 degrees. Maybe in California, not in my house. I'm not sure why I brought you guys to the kitchen to get a drink, but y'all are here now.
I don't know either.
I don't either. I was scared I'd miss out on something.
You were afraid we were going to talk about you.
I kind of was afraid of that, yeah. Let's not do that. Hey, look, I don't think it's copyright because I don't think she, oh, there goes the eagle. Sorry. I should go outside. And if he'll come back around. I'll get you a drink.
Turn your camera on so we can see the eagle.
Oh, look, I had to get a drink. I'm very parched and dry mouthed. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can find him. I'm inside and someone go flying by the door. It's so cold out, but I'm holding my camera or my phone, and my phone's nice and warm. It's a great hand warmer. All right, hold on. Front. There we go. Let's look down towards Lori's house and see how dangerous the storm is. It doesn't look too bad down there. I can't see the peak though.
Yeah, how much have you got done on your lighthouse, Joan? And Regina, how's yours coming? I know the symbols are terrible, but are you moving along with it at least?
Why are we out here? Trying to see if I can see him. But yeah, those prairie dogs that were over there, they are literally all gone. Moved on, maybe.
To the afterlife.
Yeah, prairie dogs don't normally move on, do they? Unless their food were to dry up. And I don't actually know what a prairie dog eats. What do they eat?
I think they
Smaller
are
animals.
vegetation.
They're not a carnivore then?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, I
I mean,
mean, it
I
is.
guess.
He's done a lot of work over there, so maybe. But this is my thought. If the food dried up, then they'd be across the street.
Yeah, shoot me a picture, Regina.
Dark over towards Parker.
Yeah, it's sprinkling a little harder now.
Sounds it.
Yeah, let me know if it gets too loud.
Oh no. Sounds nice. Some cows way off in the distance. They crack me up. Like every night, cows just know. I don't know if they make a sound over there, but they know to head home. Like they'll just all in a row start walking towards the barn.
They know when dinner time is.
Mm-hmm. You wonder, you're out there grazing all day. I mean, I think I could be a cow, quite frankly. I'm always hungry. I could be a cow or a horse. Can hardly see the mountains.
Oh, you're getting it. That looks good so far.
Regina could have come up on stage.
I know. We should have her.
Oh, I'm going in. All right, crazy dog at the door. All right, back it up. Backing it up. You doing good?
Ooh, that one's going to be loud.
What? What
Oh,
was
no,
loud?
it wasn't. There was a big flash, but it didn't crack.
Oh,
Oh, there it is. It was just a little more off in the distance.
I'm going back. I told James, though, I kind of actually like the living room just empty.
Uh-huh.
It's a lot easier to vacuum, a lot easier to, just sit on the floor. Beanbag chairs, I'm thinking. Or I have seen these. I don't know if you saw these. This is my dog's bed. And they make these like in human size.
Yeah, I seen
I've
those.
saw them on Temu, and I'm like, I think I just want that. So comfortable. Okay, hold on. So now oops. That's not what I was thinking. All right.
Taking longer to see the symbols.
All right.
Here it comes.
Regina told you to look close at the picture at all the color changing.
Yeah, I see that. I was looking at that. And those symbols are crazy. I've never seen one with symbols.
Where did that one come from, Regina?
Is the rain too loud, Vicki?
No. It's Rain ASMR. Oh, it's a diamond dots, really? I thought they were pretty good. Isn't diamond dots what they sell at Walmart? Is it so? I've done two of those. I've done a cow, like a Highland cow, and then I did the Santa that Lori gave me last year. I thought they were diamond dots. Maybe not. Lori better strap herself to something or she might float away and all that.
Yeah, I'm not floating away. It's just really loud out here.
It's a lot of rain.
Come up on stage and I will step off of here.
I'm on stage. What?
I was hoping this was fast moving.
Oh, it doesn't bother me. I don't know if it bothers them, but it doesn't bother me. Oh, it is. That's interesting. My diamond dots that I did, well, the two that I did, they were pretty easy to follow. But mine were partials. I don't know if that's a partial. I'm not a fan of partials. I think they're good to like learn how to diamond paint or learn if you like it, but
Okay, Joan. Yeah, just as long as it's not disturbing anybody. If it gets too loud, please, please, please tell me. The rain just suddenly stopped, which is a little bit concerning. I hope it doesn't start hailing.
you need rain. Yeah, I think everywhere always needs rain anymore. Kind of drying out everywhere.
I love love to listen to the rain and just, if it's on the cool side, you know, wrap up in your blanket and read a book and listen to the rain.
Uh-oh, I gotta sneeze. Hold on. That's super uncomfortable because you don't want to sneeze with your mic open, but you're trying to hold it in while you're trying to figure out how to turn the mic off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know. I'm going to make this. I felt bad for this one lady. She's from Australia, and it's not Carly, I think that was her name. It's not her. It's another woman from Australia who does diamond painting, and her daughter always do unboxings.
Yeah.
And she's gotten some really nice ones over the time. But like I shouldn't say the last few because I haven't really watched for a month or two. Eek. But what she thought was a diamond painting got sent to her, and it was just like a poster kind of thing. Like there was no stick on it. Yeah, and they were really pretty too. So I don't know if she read them wrong or if their description was misleading. But kind of sucks because they were gorgeous. They would have, yeah, I guess you could, well, it's going to be,
couldn't you put a adhesive down and basically kind of do your own diamond?
Well, that's what I was going to say. You could pour the glue, but it wasn't meant to be a diamond painting, so there were no.
Yeah, it would get.
You'd have to come up with the design yourself by just looking at the picture and buying. Then you have to buy the drills. But yeah, they do make it adhesive. You can pour. You know, I'm not going to finish this square on camera, but I'm getting the harder part done, so I should be able to finish that tonight. I wonder what the weather's like for tomorrow.
I don't know. We're going to have to look, because if it's bad, we can do it another day. So you're not driving 83 in the rain.
Well, up here it says it should be decent. And down there, oh, you're looking at thunderstorms tomorrow, 2.5. Today you're only supposed to get 0.3 of an inch of rain. But tomorrow, PM thunderstorms, almost over a half an inch of rain.
Oh.
Starting at 2 until past 11. Well, I'll check it in the morning.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. Because we've got time. We can put it off for a little bit. It's not a biggie.
You've been lucky with the diamond paintings you've got. They've been pretty clear.
No, they've been nice. This one is super clear. I don't have a lot of comparison because this is only the third one I've done. But this one doesn't seem to be as sticky. I mean, it's good, but I'm like, oh, this just doesn't seem as sticky as the other ones. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, they're staying in place, but you could easily move them too.
See, when I first started doing the Temu ones, that's all I did. And I And I liked them. And then when I did my first DAC one, I felt like the glue was too squishy. Like I'm like, this can't be right. And I remember telling Star about it. I'm like, this just feels weird, but that's just the way the DACs are. They're
they
pretty
really stay in
they're
place.
squishy. I don't know. It's just a lot of glue. Do they stay in place? I don't know. Mine tend to travel.
I haven't had too much problem with that, but I do these smaller ones. So,
well, in the sense of traveling, they move, but because it's so big, at some point, there's too much resistance and it doesn't go anywhere else, and you can't tell.
Yeah,
because it is so big. Yeah, no, Joan, it's not. It looks like mainly it's going to be, that's for Wednesday. A pretty strong period of thunderstorms in the afternoon, and then it just kind of trickles off to where we're getting a sprinkle here and there in the evening. I tell you what, though, some of these roads are.
I saw snow up in the mountains yesterday. I don't remember where it was at. I'm not talking Pikes Peak. I'm talking like Granby or Grand County or something. There was snow. Ooh, you hear the geese?
It's gonna snow soon. Sooner than we think.
We have some. I just had some Canadian honkers fly over the house. They must be going home, Joan.
I always thought they went to Florida in the winter. Because we would always see them flying south. South for the winter. I think that's where that expression actually came from.
Oh, well, maybe they are flying south. And then they just stay here all year.
Yeah, I thought that was funny too, because they're from Canada, right? You'd think the Canadian geese would be used to, like they would be bred for that cold weather. But even they don't like it. Yeah, my dad would call the ones that stayed, they were the local geese. Oh, I hate geese. I hate them. They're the meanest creatures. Geese are meaner than like alligators and tigers. Geese are mean. They may not hurt you, but like they can, but they're mean. Uh-oh. I got a lot done. I got half of it done. Huh. You want to fly south for the winter? I don't know. I don't mind the winter so long as like every day it's not snowing. As long as you get a couple days in between there where you can get out and do what you need to do, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, that's what it does here. It snows, and then same day or in a couple days it's gone. Now, with that said, doesn't mean it's not cold.
Yeah, the cold doesn't bother me so much. I can always bundle up. Lori and I talked about that this morning. The only time I dislike cold is getting out of bed in the morning. I have a really hard time when it's cold. But once I'm up and moving, it's fine. No snow, no cold. Coldest you want is 70. Oh my goodness. I don't think I would like that. You know why I like cold? Because it keeps people in their houses. It's true. Like I never thought, like, okay, look, some of you probably know, some of you don't. We moved to like 2 years ago, this coming March. And like our one neighbor on the one side, she's so super nice. The neighbors on the other side of us, they are not as nice. They're not mean. They're just not friendly. And that just makes it awkward, right? And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to winter because everyone stays inside their house. And I can handle some cold, so I get to enjoy being outside by myself. Also, traffic is usually less, grocery stores less. People just don't like to move in the winter. Got to find the positive in it.
Oh, I don't know. We got a lot of people out on the roads here, and they don't know how to drive.
Well, that's anywhere, I tell you. Oh, yeah. Well, I know other people too who make turns when they're not supposed to make turns.
Yeah, you.
You, speaking of driving. Oh, it's 92 there today. See, I wouldn't want that.
Yeah, that's humid heat. Oof.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't even want 92 hot heat. I'm good. Yeah, I don't want it to be like sub-zero for days or weeks at a time, but 30s and 40s I can handle. There was something about driving I wanted to say and I don't remember. No idea. Hey, oh, you canceled your not True Green.
Yeah.
It was True Green?
Yeah.
Was your contract up?
Well, it was due for renewal.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out. I don't think Orkin's called me. I think we're done for the season. But I thought it went in through September. I need to check. I want to cancel Orkin next year, and if you're listening, Orkin, I'm very sorry. I want to cancel next year and just see how bad the bugs are, because I feel like whenever the flies come, it's just a coincidence that they do something and then the flies leave. So I want to see. So if they're really bad next year, I figure I could always start working up. They'd be here within a week.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just cancel, see how it goes. Because they're not cheap, and I feel like there's a lot of other things we could spend money on besides that. If we needed it for inside, that'd be different. But so far, we haven't had too many issues inside. You haven't had more mice? No?
No.
I'm waiting.
No, just that one instant.
77 heat. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I would say that Colorado has some of the best weather of the states that I've lived in. It's pretty much always sunny. And that's the other thing too. It's so much always sunny that I grew up on the East Coast. And so we have in the winter a lot of very gray days, and that can go on all winter. Michigan was the same way. But in Colorado, we get so much sun that when we have, like, today's a cloudy day. I've learned to like be able to appreciate the cloudy days.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like I hate the sunny days, you know? So that's one thing I really like, because cloudy days are, to me, just as nice as the sunny, but day after day after day of cloudy. It's like, no. And I think we get like over 300 days of sun here.
Yeah,
So
we
it's
get a lot of sun. We get a lot of sunshine.
Which is funny though, because James will laugh. Like it will be miserable all day. And at like 6:30, right before the sun's gonna set, the sun comes out. And
Yeah,
I feel like they
outside.
count that as a sunny day. Any amount of sunshine.
And you get this really
dragon. Sorry, Lori.
No, you're good.
I didn't see he was here. She was here. Nice to see you. Nice to see you.
Yes, very nice.
How are you doing? You going live again soon, Dragon? And when I say soon, I mean don't go live during our live because the 4 people that are watching, they're going to come over to you and then we're going to lose viewers. So don't do it right now. But yeah, you're going to go live again soon. I'll watch. Are those messages coming in or phone calls, Lori? I hear a dink. Or the YouTube notifications.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. A lot of serious YouTube notifications. Maybe it's my phone. I don't know. Sunday at 5 p.m. What is that? Eastern? Yeah, you said you were in Georgia, so Eastern time. And Dragon, I don't need your actual address. But what part of Georgia? I mean, if you want to send your address and you're cooking dinner or barbecue or something, then feel free. But otherwise, because I used to live in Georgia. I used to live in Gainesville. Augusta? That was a long time ago. Augusta. Oh, that's south. I've never been there. I hear it's beautiful.
Bet it is.
Like I wish I would have gone there, like Augusta and Savannah. And there's some Hyde. Is it Hyde Island off of the coast of Georgia? I would have loved to have gone there. It's a thing. I think that we should like retire. When we should need to flip it. We retire when we're younger or something because I don't know. You'd have more time and you have a better body to go do all the things that you want to do.
Yeah, that saying that old age is golden.
Yeah. Well, we had a patient. Remember, he had the poem.
Mm-hmm.
And it was about how, oh my God, didn't it have something to do with pee?
Maybe. I don't remember.
Urine? I can't remember. It was a funny poem.
But golden years are not golden. Enjoy your life while you can.
You remember that next September on Saturday. Hey, listen, Lori and I already have a game plan for next time we go to Estes Park. If you thought the roller coaster was exciting, well, it wasn't really a roller coaster, but whatever that was, they have, what's it called, Lori?
Oh, the gondola?
Yeah, they have this gondola thing that takes you all the way up to the very top of this one mountain peak. And we're going to do that next year. And though also next year, there's going to be some elk riding.
If you can get on an elk, I'll film that.
Would I get in trouble from a park ranger?
Probably.
Would you get a fine?
Yes.
Even if you didn't get hurt and the elk didn't get hurt?
Yes.
Well, let's hope our business makes enough money during this year so that we can pay my fine and bail me out of jail.
We couldn't capture it on video, but when we were in Estes this year, we went outside. It was about 11 o'clock-ish, and you could hear an elk bugling off in the distance, and Vicki tried to get it recorded, but it was moving away from us so fast.
11 o'clock, dude, that was like 1:30 in the morning.
No.
Yes, it was. It was after we did the stupid live. It was late.
No, I think it was like 11-ish.
Okay. Yeah, if you've never heard an elk bugle, I feel like you could listen to it online. but it's not going to convey the same sound as if you actually hear that coming out of the woods.
And they're barking, yeah.
It's just different. We have lots of footage. We did a lot of scavenger hunt videos when we were up there. I was just thinking of some of the ones. I'd like to share them, but we have to wait until we put the scavenger hunt together. We have some good footage of the Stanley Hotel.
Oh yeah, that was fun. She took me out after dark, and we're running around on the grounds of the Stanley Hotel,
which is a haunted hotel. When there was a ghost or some sort of monster, I do remember.
But it was beautiful. They had
beautiful.
It all lit up. I mean, it wasn't scary by any means.
I had never been there.
Then we beat it out of there because the actual tour of the hotel was going on. And Vicki's like, let's jump in this tour. I'm like, no.
Yeah, I mean, they were just walking outside, like on the sidewalk. And I'm like, well, let's just join the tour. I mean, how would they know? I'm sure that they know, but that's not the point. I would love to tour that because they take you down into the basement and the wine cellars and the tunnels. That's where the ghosts are.
Yeah. Well, I've been in the foyer area, which is, I call it a foyer, but it's pretty big, and you can't go up the stairs to where the guest rooms are at, but they have a pub or a saloon, whatever you want to call it. It's all original. It's absolutely amazing in there to see it, and in the gift shop. But really cool place. Don't know if I'd want to go down in no basements at night.
No, I think by next year, when we're more like, seasoned content creators and we're more comfortable recording outside, we're going into the Stanley Hotel.
I don't.
We're not staying in the parking lot and on a sidewalk. I
don't do scary stuff.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You eat some mushy peas before you go and you're good.
Yeah.
Oh, we could freak people out with that. But
I'd be having an exorcist.
That's what I'm thinking. I do want to go back. I would love to see the inside because the outside architecture of the Stanley Hotel is amazing.
It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. Is a beautiful building.
Yeah. It is. I go out at night here, but I've been out. I'm not out at sunset. But when I'm out later listening for those out to see if I ever hear them.
Yeah, you might, because that big herd is right there and if they're migrating down through that side, you would definitely.
Well, you figure, unless because they were 5 males in that picture? I think 5. They either know that there's women around here or they're moving up towards Castle Rock, where I know there's a herd.
Yeah. Well, in those males, they'll be separating because the rut's getting ready to start.
But I'm saying that was a lot of males. Means there's got to be a lot of females somewhere. Hey, it's starting to rain here.
Is it?
On the window. Wait, was my cat being stuck again? Hold on. No, it's not. They're all working on their diamond painting.
What time is it?
I don't know, but have you dumped those green trays?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. They're a hassle.
You didn't just see me dump a green tray of the wrong color into the wrong bottle, so
I've done that too.
Weeding them out.
I've done that too. Life is a lot easier with bigger, thicker trays, for sure. Yeah. I used to get so frustrated. I thought, well, this isn't even fun. I'm dumping these. I don't know.
I push down sometimes too hard to pick them up. And then it pops. It goes,
Or you think you're grabbing the drill, but the drill isn't like in the groove. It's sitting on the thing. Yeah. And it'll pop the tray if you push on it.
And it gets stuck in the little grooves in the tray.
Yeah. No trays. Those trays are better than no trays, but it does get easier with decent trays. Where did you get that hand cutting thing from? Temu?
No, from Amazon.
Oh,
I ordered it yesterday. I've been looking at them for a long.
Well, how's that easier than running the pizza cutter?
Because it cuts it and you just zip it right
along. I know.
Well, we're gonna find out.
So does the pizza cutter, though.
Yeah, I personally purchased it.
What do you mean?
I didn't use Kilted.
Oh no, and even if you did, it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, I know.
Vicki, take her a better tray. Regina, send me some. But here's the problem. I was going to give her some of the better trays because I have.
These are just fine.
No, just listen, though. I was going to. But then I thought, like, if I give her one tray that's good and then she has to work out of those other ones at the same time, it's not going to be fun. Maybe it'll be something for Christmas.
Yeah, the trays I have are.
They are not.
They are fine. I don't know any different, so they're good.
You don't know any
I did
different.
get me a pin, and I really like this, and it's got the metal tips on it, and it's comfortable in my hand.
Yeah, it looks comfortable for the hand. I still haven't ordered a new one yet. I need to, but hey, look, I'm almost done.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
You got like an inch to go.
Yeah, but it started out like down. How far? You look, I've done a lot. I'm telling you.
You have done a lot, but you're not close to having that square done.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
Forever Young trays are those
Forever
from?
Young.
Are those from a certain, like Diamond Club or?
I don't think I've ever heard of those either. I like the ones, and I was just waiting because they came out a few months ago, maybe at Christmas. But the ones that they're plastic, they're sort of see-through, and they have a lid that's on a hinge.
Mm-hmm.
So you can, but it's a tray on the bottom of it. So you can just dump all your drills in, and then when you're done, you just close it up. You don't have to have jars.
Well, I've seen those trays. I think is it Lynn?
Yeah.
That has them, and they have butterflies on them, and it slides back, and you store the drills in there, and then. But this, like I said, that's an expense for me. I'm good with what I got.
Well, I like those ones that I saw, and a lot of people, I think they're Art Dot, but I can't remember. But I'm worried that the plastic hinge opening and closing is going to wear out.
Yeah, that's why hers slid. They slid back.
That's what these do. The DAC ones have slidable lids. But again, I didn't buy these. They came with the kit.
Yeah.
And because I like their stupid pen so much, their pen kit that I get for $5.99 has this nice tray with it. So for $5.99, you get a pen and a tray and I don't know, some other little crap. But that's not bad. Look at chat. I'm just on a roll. Hey, Bubba. Nice to see you.
Hey, Bubba. How's it going? Thank you for joining us.
Are you up in Aurora yet? Oh, thank you, Joan. I just if you guys don't know Bubba, I just made him a mod so the next time he types, his channel will be blue. And you can go, I'll check him out. He does some really good stuff. A lot of traveling. He took me to I didn't say just me, but where Davy Crockett's wife is buried. I didn't even know. Wasn't it Davy Crockett?
Oh, that's cool.
Was it Davy Crockett? Holy crap, I don't think that's right. But it was some other famous person. Who was it, Bubba?
I love going to see
it was
stuff
somebody
like
from
that.
the Wild West. If he doesn't put it in, I'll type it down. Where their wife was buried. You do go to some cool places.
Yeah, I love seeing stuff like that, especially historical stuff. I love that. Elizabeth Crockett, Davy Crockett.
Elizabeth Crockett. Yeah, didn't even know he had a wife. So it was neat to see.
Davy Crockett.
And this is Bubba that we were talking about earlier with the dill pickle ramen that he gave to his son.
Yeah.
So he has all kinds of comments. So yeah, I'd appreciate it if you guys go check him out. And
That's cool.
If you like him, give him a sub, watch his stuff. Real nice guy.
I think there is so much historical, history-based things in the country that people nowadays just aren't even aware of. It's just so cool.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. For me, I feel sad about that in a sense, because when you're young, or at least when I was younger, I wasn't interested in any of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like you, I had other things. I wanted to go out and work and be with my friends, and I didn't want to go tour graveyards or other historical places. But now that I'm older, I'm like, history is just so amazing. But I missed out on a lot of really nice things.
Yeah, I feel grateful that Wyatt, when he was younger, he wanted to travel, and we went to Gettysburg, and we went to Washington and the Smithsonian and the Grand Canyon, and did some things together like that, and see the history, and he likes historical stuff. Now, even as an adult, he really likes that kind of stuff.
We tell them to check out Bubba. Sarah James is buried here in Wichita Falls, Jesse James's sister. I have to go back. I got a little tired last night and the night before. I've had a busy week. But was it your video for Jesse James's grave, right? Or was it the sister? For some reason, I think I watched it, but I had questions. Like the date seemed off on the tombstone. I always enjoy architecture. Lori and I are trying to capture some really neat places here locally to us, essentially in Colorado. And
yeah, Vicki's going to come down, and we have the Pioneer Museum here in Colorado Springs, and it's free to get in. But from an architecture standpoint, that it's the old courthouse, and it is so interesting to see all of the different styles of architecture. They first used a plaster that looks like marble. Of course, there's painting exhibits. There's the Glockner exhibit, which is all about the hospital here in town when the TB patients would come here, and Van Brittle pottery, and just all different kinds. It is such a cool place. Plus the old courtroom. And I can never remember her name. The woman wrote the poem of America the Beautiful from the steps of the Pioneer Museum here in Colorado Springs. So you can sit on the steps and see a full view of Pikes Peak, which inspired that poem.
he'll probably like the we're not going to give too much because we haven't released the videos yet. But that museum in Castle Rock.
Yes.
I think he'll like to see that video.
That
cool. It was a museum in Castle Rock, Colorado, and it was an old train depot, but it was the neatest thing. So what Lori and I are doing is we're going around to different places, and we're going to go to 12 of them. And I think we decided to push it off because we got kind of busy. But starting January?
Yeah, well, we didn't want to start it in the middle to end of the year. We wanted it to run January through December.
So starting in January, we're going to have a video collection, or like one video that shows showcases like one city that we went to in Colorado with different unique things that we found there. And every month we're going to release one, and it's going to be like a virtual scavenger hunt. We'll give you a clue in the video, and then you'll comment that word like in the comments, and then we'll pick winners and something like that. But there'll be 12 different places, one video a month. So it should be pretty neat. I've seen a lot of pretty neat things so far that I didn't really know. And if it goes well, then we can continue to do it. And who knows, it could go viral, Lori. We could get super rich off the YouTubes, and then we can expand our scavenger hunt to the world. Because we'll just expense our travel.
Sure. We need to partner with somebody in another state, and then they host the virtual.
Oh, but then I don't get to travel, but we could do that. Let's see if we can get ours organized the way we think we have it, and we could reach out to other people to do that.
Yeah, that sounds fun, doesn't it?
Yeah. Like I said, we've shot what, maybe 5 locations, maybe 6 so far.
Yeah.
And we have like the other 6 in our head. We just haven't gotten there, or it's not the season yet.
Yeah.
So Maury came up with the idea, and I'm like, it just sounds like a fun idea.
But I think people like to see places. I think they like to see historical places or even new modern places, but more and learn, learn about different areas of the country.
Yeah. I do. I mean, I like all kinds of videos on YouTube, things that I never even knew existed. And it's just, I love watching all the different videos.
Yeah, that we're gonna release that in January. Is the plan.
That's the plan. Yeah, John, that's what I was thinking. I think if, like I say, we have this concept in our head when we edit these videos and how we're going to make this work. It's grandiose, quite frankly. I mean, to me, it's like this huge production, and it's going to be amazing. It might look like amateur hour when we actually do it. I hope not. But if we can make it good,
fun and
that you guys think it's good, we could definitely. It'd be fun. You could, if you wanted to do one, maybe Tony would do one. We just have to prove to you guys that you can get the views and that people enjoyed it.
I just think it'd be fun and to see different areas of the world.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying. So I guess maybe we can already pencil Joan down. And we don't need to ask Tony, because we will just tell Tony to do it.
Like when you forget to turn the mic on.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, it could be something as simple as, like maybe you don't get out much, but you want to take part in your grocery store, your gas station. Doesn't matter. I've never seen it. It's new. It's new to me. I don't ever do this like skipping around thing. I always do like across a row.
Yeah, I can't. As you see, I cover off. I have the square, and then I partition. I block off the square part of the square I'm not working on, and then slowly move up because I can't jump. My brain does not function that way, so I do smaller sections and then come back.
Yeah, I am not good at jumping either. But sometimes it's just like there's just a few, I'm going to make it work. But
you have the world's smallest skyscraper.
What exactly is the world's smallest skyscraper?
That's what I'm thinking. Is it an actual physical building, or is it like from a train set?
Where did he say he was from? Wichita?
Kansas?
Not too far from us.
No, it's not actually.
Oh, Wichita Falls, Texas.
Texas. That's why Regina said you're in Texas.
Yeah, it's a real place. I'm gonna have to look that up. Smallest. Did you look it up, Joan?
In La Prague. Did I say that right?
Oh, we could get Star to do it because she's got some pretty cool stuff down in like New Mexico. She could do a scavenger hunt too. I've never been to New Mexico, and like, so when she would film, when she was looking at that house and she filmed like those Joshua trees and stuff, like I've never seen anything like that. It must be kind of cool. Humans are funny, aren't they? You always want what you don't have. I don't need a Joshua tree, but I'd like to live around them. Oh, I'm hearing thunder now. It's is it still raining down there? It's a bit of a slow mover.
No, it's starting to break up. I can see sun coming through to the south. So it's not currently raining, but there's a cool breeze now.
Yeah. That's how you know fall is coming, when it rains and then the day's done. Like it rarely warms back up.
Yeah.
You know, it just kind of stays cooler.
Well, that's what makes them trees change colors.
Yep. They're changing up here.
Yeah, my aspen in my backyard is starting to change.
Yep. I noticed that when I was out yesterday. I'm like, look at that. I think that's what it's called. A man had a bunch of investor money. Oh my gosh, are you serious? I'm gonna look it up. That is funny. I want to know the whole entire story about that.
Huh.
Smallest skyscraper. The newbie McCann, I don't know, building. It's 40 feet tall, 10 feet wide, 18 feet deep.
But it's all in proportion.
Yeah, well, I guess that would be, I don't know.
Or to scale.
That's funny. Yeah, I mean it is. It's just a I'll send you a picture of it. I mean, it looks fine, but that story is something else. Was a source of embarrassment to the city and its residents after it was completed in 1919.
Oh.
Was featured on Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Well, his legacy is holding. It's been there a long time.
Right. It looks like this, like what do they call it? Neo-classical style. So it looks like my old school building. What are they? Is that just a tourist thing now? Or do they actually use that for something? Could you imagine? I think there was a little bit more to it than that. They said something about fraudulent. I think this guy was not the best guy, but switched feet to inches. Oops. All in inches. Con man, never seen again. Yeah, they said something about fraudulent investments. Yeah. They have a resale consignment shop. Well, that's good. Doesn't hold a lot of people at one time, though. Probably like 3 people can get in there, and then you got to wait.
He has
Oh, you know what else, sorry. We could get, or we could ask, I don't know if we can get her, but we could, if we did the scavenger hunt thing the next year, asking Artemis to do it.
Uh-huh.
Because she's in Sweden.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that gives us something definitely to think about. That'd be cool.
Hey, I'm almost done for the 100th time.
Sure.
Yours is moving along though. So do you only have that one square to the side to do yet?
Oh no, I have all of the back. I just started. I'm on the second square.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can go upstairs, watch your head. Pardon me, it's called, oh, I'm gonna have to look at that. Gotta head out, glad I caught you. Hey, Bubba, thanks for stopping by. We appreciate you.
Thank you. So good to see you.
Have a great day. All right, Joan, I'm looking that up too. In HA. Okay.
Well, you all, I am going to say good afternoon. My husband's just home. He's standing here on the porch looking at me like, what are you doing?
All righty.
So
oh my gosh, it's 4 o'clock.
Say goodbye. I just looked. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's 4 o'clock. What are you? Because I was like, what's he doing home so early? But it's not early.
All right, so, yeah, I should probably go too. I had no idea.
It was amazing chatting with everybody, and we're so glad that you stopped by, and we hope that you come back and enjoy it and join us again.
Indeed. Y'all have a good evening. You go live in 2 hours. All right, we will be there.
That'll be after dinner, and I will jump in there for sure.
All right. Y'all have a good day. Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you, Lori.
Bye.